Hi, I'm Darshan Jayatilaga. In this video, we are going to discuss about Vcenter host profile. Uh, this host profile. Host profile is a feature where we can automate host configuration. It's like this. Okay, say here I have one cluster. It's named as test CLS01, but at the moment I have only one ESXi host. Say if I have more than 10-20 ESXi host in a cluster. Okay, without having host profile, what we have to do is we have to do all the configuration manually. As example, here I'm on the configuration of ESX01. I have two LANs present to the ESXi host one, and in the networking tab I have configured one vCenter server, distributed switch with different port groups. I have one port group for vMotion, and I have two port group for virtual machine network, VM networks. Okay, if I don't have the host profile feature, what I have to do is I have to manually configure all the things. vMotion IP addresses, configure the NFS storage or ISCSI or whatever the things, I have to do it manually, and the login banners and enable, disable, SSH settings like that. Okay, now what I am going to do is I am going to create a host profile and add into the other ESXi host. Okay, here I have another ESXi host which is named as ESX02.com. Still connecting. Yeah, it's connected, but in the once you go to the configuration tab, we can't see any of the configuration. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply host profile from ESX01 to ESX2. Before that, first we need to create host profile. Okay, therefore we have to go to the home and select the host profile. Just right click and create a profile. Create profile from existing host. This is the option, or else we can import any existing host profile. Okay, this is my reference host. Okay, I'm naming it as base profile. Okay, okay. Now what we can do is we can check the settings. Just right click and edit the profile. We can see all the storage configuration. As example, under the NFS storage configuration, we can see configured LANs, and we can configure the multipathing policies. Under the network configuration, here this is our standard switch, which is configured for management, and this is our distributed switch. Here is the port groups in the distributed switch, vMotion port group. Under this port group, here we can see IP address settings, IPv settings. When you are applying this host profile to our ESXi2, it will prompt for address. Here it's saying from the user for IPv4 address if no default is available, or else we can configure it. We have 5 options. Apply specific IP4 configuration, use specified IPv4 address to be used, and use DHCP, like that. Okay, I will keep it as it is. Okay, on the security tab we can set the password. Okay, this is very useful feature because when you add in the ESXi host to when you are installing ESXi host to our environment, some administrators they are using different passwords. Some administrators they are using their own local administrator password, root password. Therefore we can use this one, and we can set the password configure fix administrator password. I'm just entering ASD@123 ASD@123. Okay, and we can say okay. We can do the firewall configuration, date and time configuration. We can set the login banners. Put test. Okay. Okay, now other than that, what we can do, we can change the swap file locations. We can enable SSH like that. Okay, now I'm going to save all the things. Now I can attach this file to ESXi host. So not ESXi host, to my cluster. Okay. Okay. Now I have two hosts and one cluster. What I'm going to do is, first I will check for compliance on the host 01, ESX01. I'm sure that it won't comply with this profile, because that I change the password and also I will change the login banner. Okay, yeah, login banner has been modified. The password is all same. We can check that login banner. Okay, this is my ESX host 1 and this is my ESX host 2. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is just right click and apply the profile. Still loading. Okay, it has modified the login banner and it has changed the password. Anyway, the password was the same. Okay. Yeah, now it fully complied with that profile. Now I'm going to add that profile to host 2. At the moment it doesn't have any storage and enter configuration. Okay, now I'm going to apply that profile. Okay, it will prompt for IP address for the motion network. Here it's okay. I'm going to use 10 range 6. Okay, need only few addresses. There are 4. I put it to class 3. Okay, This will apply. Let me check. I think it's SIP complete. Let me check. IP4 address 10.10.10. So okay. 0. Okay, it has changed the login panel and apply distributed switch, more kind of things. Okay, we'll check. While it's on the compliance process, what we can do is go to the cluster view. First check the storage. Still applying the host configuration. Yeah. Let it run. Yeah. Now two runs came, and on the networking, yeah, the distributed switch configured. Okay. Yeah, this is very useful and advanced feature in Vcenter. Also, this is host profile. Later, if you want to change that vMotion IP addresses and what are the input we had done previously, what we have to do, just right click, update the answer file. It's almost like Windows answer file, which are using for like automatic deployment kind of a thing with Windows XP or Windows 7. Here we can change IP address. Even later we can change the host name. Yes, we need to change the host name. Testman.com. Okay. Yeah, IP address. I will keep it as it is. Okay. If you want, we can change all the settings using update answer file. Okay. If you are deploying hundreds of servers, it's very easy. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. If you have any comments, you can send me via email, or you can catch me on the Facebook. Okay. Thank you.